Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? This read is going to be for Leo. Leo, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security from some type of injury. You may have been hurt, like at work or in life in general. You may be trying to get like some healing energy, right? I'm seeing surrounded in that is in your experience of you seeking security is your consolation prize. Like something that you receive just because you're participating or something like that. And I'm also seeing is your bathroom, or it could be your sense of privacy, right? So that's just what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a few lessons. So I'm seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to partnership and community building with the northern wind. I'm seeing your neighborhood, the IRS, and gang members. So you may feel like your neighborhood gang members are the IRS, or take it as it resonates, or it could, you know. Yeah. So then I'm also seeing that your soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to power. And with power, I'm seeing that you're learning the lesson about gravity, and the message is to remain grounded in what matters most. With that lesson about power that is coming from the southern wind. And then I'm also seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson in regard to the eastern wind. That eastern wind is showing me that you're learning the lesson in regard to perception. The perception about feminists. So somewhere during the cycle of this read, all throughout the cycle of this read, you've been getting northern winds, a lot of northern winds, some southern wind, and a little bit of eastern wind, okay? So you've been learning lessons about partnerships, perception, and power. Power in the regard to gravity, perception in the regard to feminists, and partnerships in regard to gang members, groups, teams, organizations, companies, businesses, affiliates, social groups, the IRS, which handles Social Security and taxes, and your neighborhood, which is self-explanatory, okay? Your community that you're in, or that, yeah, you're navigating through. So then I'm also seeing the Runner card. The Runner card is showing me that there is some type of fear of intimacy, or it could represent some type of fear of intimacy or closeness, a sense of you running away, intensity and being able to let go, turmoil, and some type of fleeting, okay? So with that intensity and letting go, or turmoil and fleeting, where you're seeking security from some type of injury, I can see how that's a little bit connected, because maybe from how it is that you've been hurt in the past, or you've had an experience of being hurt, you don't want to be hurt anymore, right? So you're letting go and you're moving on. in a healthy way, or you're running away from your problems in a way where you're going through a lesson for you to overcome some challenges, and being able to confront whatever the real issue is, okay? I'm also seeing the Ascending card. With the Ascending card, it is showing me that you're going through some type of transition or change. Considering that we're always going through changes, it's okay. Even if you were in the Runner's energy, okay? I just don't want you to feel like this is not going to be a good read, because it's always going to be a good read when time comes through my hands, okay? So I am seeing the Ascending card, and that's a good card to have, right? It's showing me that you're learning. It's a time of expansion. You're transcending, transforming, preparing for union in a new phase, okay? Then I'm also seeing the Love card. The Love card is showing me unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, balance, affection, attraction, and selflessness. So you may be in an energy of love and healing from love, or something like that, or love being what is healing you from any other type of injury or harm that has happened to you, okay? And then that could also be contributing to your process of ascension, because everything is all connected, right? So then I'm seeing the Coffee Cup card. Coffee Cup is showing me a sense of meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building friendship. So I'm seeing that where you may have once been a runner, or you felt the need to flee from certain situations, you're now in an energy of transition, transformation, and ascension. And is bringing in love and friendship and moments that you can really savor and value when it comes to your experiences that you have in life, okay? The emotions and the overall messages are for you not to feel impulsive. It's saying forgiveness is healing. I gotta forgive myself for you, or you may feel like you need to forgive yourself for someone else, or someone may feel like they need to forgive themselves or you. I'm also seeing for you to feel confident. This is a sensitive read, or you may feel sensitive during the cycle of this read or something like that. For you not to feel confused. There is someone that's admiring you, or you may be admiring someone else with that Love card, and unconditional love and self-love and wholeness, and you could be having a new form, newfound love for yourself. I'm seeing for you to feel alive, for you not to feel discouraged. I'm seeing I'm trying to mind my own damn business. So you could be trying to mind your own business, or someone else could be trying to mind their own business. And I'm also seeing for you to feel free. So if you were feeling any like negative emotions or not so great experiences during the cycle of this read, or like in life in general, I just want you to know that any of those feelings that you are feeling that aren't so great are okay. Like maybe you didn't want to feel impulsive, or maybe you didn't want to be confused or discouraged, right? Though those feelings are normal, they're a part of being human. And so if you have had any of those negative emotions or not so great experiences, it's because it takes humans to make humans. So all human beings are not made without God's source energy. So we always have like that strength and that ability from God's source within us to be able to face our fears, confront our demons, and overcome those challenges, even if we've inherited them, right? Because we also inherit the strength and the love of God to be able to overcome them. So what I'm saying is, go within and you'll be able to overcome those challenges. And even if you feel like it's too much for you, you always have the ability to reach out to other people as resources, people that you can trust, as well as you can always trust God. So go to the source first and pray about it first and ask God for guidance. And I promise you, the same way that you experience those synchronicities where you're thinking of a song and it randomly starts playing on your radio, it should be proof enough to you that someone out there that is of a higher intelligence is listening for you, is there as a resource for you. So tap in, pray, seek guidance, get that, pathway, and follow through. Okay? So if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that have been offered to me is this 10 of Pentacles. With this 10 of Pentacles, it is financial abundance and security. So thank you. That's just like that BS song. It's a whole lot of money and yeah, that's what the 10 of Pentacles energy is showing me. Like a lot of money. Okay. So thank you. There's nothing wrong with having a lot of money. This energy is being received as like very balanced, very smooth. It comes in like super easy. Yeah, and it's like evening and balancing out time between us, between you as the one that's receiving the message and me, the one that's receiving the offering. So with this 10 of Pentacles, it's also being received as like an energy where you're not stereotyping me as the reader or something like that, or my energy or my ability to be able to see and give guidance and, essentially the read, okay? I'm not going to tell you what I just heard. So then the energy that I see you in for the cycle of the read is the Hangman. With this Hangman card, what I'm really seeing is not like a visual image, though a specific quote. That's I remember having a conversation with someone, and I guess it was really for the other person because I was just speaking straight from the heart, right? And I think that it was for that person to receive the message of like where the energy is coming from. And so this person's intentions, I'm not aware of what their intentions were, is what I will say. However, they came into my space asking me a bunch of questions, right? And in the midst of them asking me those questions, they got a response back. And one of those responses was, you're a balancing act of God. So with this Hanged Man, right, that's just what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that message, like you're a balancing act of God. So take that as it resonates. Really sit with that and think about like what it means to you as you're seeking security from some type of injury, and your constellation prize is your privacy, that private space, your bathroom or whatever the bathroom card means, right? I think that it represents like privacy and like having your own private space, or your sense of security, your space that is protected, right? And that's kind of like what I'm seeing. So as you are in that Hanged Man energy where you are a balancing act of God, and God gives you the right and the safe space to maintain privacy, so yeah. In the past position during the cycle of this read, I'm seeing that you were in this Ace of Swords energy. This Ace of Swords energy is showing me that someone has come in and provided you with some type of truth, or you're in an energy of being led by your truth, okay? So what I'm seeing is that whatever this truth is, you receive like a truth about the mystery of technology, okay? Maybe you did some research, and I'm just seeing that you came to a conclusion and you got some truth, some awareness about the mystery of technology. Then I'm seeing you use that to your advantage with this King of Pentacles energy. And this is all stuff that has happened in the past with you during the cycle of this read, so I'm just recapping, right? What it is that I know. So then you were in this King of Pentacles energy. The King of Pentacles is someone that's financially abundant, secure, stable. So you being able to have made an offer for the Ten of Pentacles towards me will make sense that you were in an energy to be able to do that, as you were in the King of Pentacles energy. This is someone that is financially abundant, secure, stable, makes investments, and also knows how to spend and earn wisely, and can be charitable as well. So you are being received in this world as as experienced, sophisticated, and even materialistic. So maybe you're not of this world, however you are being received in this world as materialistic, experienced, and sophisticated, because you have knowledge and information about technology that is a mystery to others. I see you. You're also being received in this energy as not offensive, not annoying, and not obnoxious. So you're very low-key, or were very low-key in that King of Pentacles energy. So this could always be you that is this King of Pentacles energy, right? So it also could have been someone that was in your life that was in this King of Pentacles energy, that you felt this way about them, right? That they weren't obnoxious, and that they were wealthy and well-moneyed and made good investments, and they were experienced and sophisticated and were being received in this world as materialistic, right? So then I'm seeing this Ace of Rods energy, which is showing me that there was a new big purchase, like something new that was either offered to you or something new that you bought, right? And whatever this is, I'm seeing that it contributes to your success or your work, okay? I'm hearing your governance. So in some kind of way, however this Ace of Rods contributes or has been brought into your life, is meant to, I'm seeing that it's brand new, because it's coming through the energy as pure and clean. And this, like I said, this is your past. So as you were, if that was you in the King of Pentacles energy, then you bought this Ace of Rods. If it wasn't you in the King of Pentacles energy, then this King of Pentacles made you an offer with this Ace of Rods. Maybe an opportunity, or like I said, offered you some type of materialistic thing that would help contribute to your success, okay? Could be a house, could have been a car, could have been, like I said, it could be anything. Though when it comes to a rod, it's a tool that you use for your success. That's all I'm gonna say. and I could tell that it's brand new. This Ace of Rods is also being like, if it was something that was offered to you, whether it's an opportunity or something materialistic, the offer or whatever it is that you bought is not being received as like something that's crazy or insane. It like makes sense for you to have bought that, right? And it's also not something that, I'm seeing the word not scary, not spooky, not weird, not creepy. So take it as it resonates. Then I'm seeing unhaunted. So take it as it resonates. Then I'm seeing you in this Chariot energy. This Chariot energy is like someone that's determined to move forward. So you're like, I got this information. I'm either this King of Pentacles, or this King of Pentacles comes to me and makes me an offer, or I'm this King of Pentacles and I buy something new, and then I feel that I have my, that staff with me now, and I'm comfortable in being able to move forward. So you get into your little ship. You get into your rocket ship, alien man, and you're like, onward. Just kidding. But really though, you are determined to move forward, and you have like the tools that are necessary to be able to contribute to your success. So you feel well equipped in being able to carry out whatever it is your plan is, right? This tool could be your sense of like privacy, something that could have been offered to you. I'm just remembering that is a part of it. And you are this balancing act of God. So you are being received in this Chariot energy as like bright and colorful, though not like dangerous or explosive or anything like that. So there's something about this Chariot energy that you're in where you're vibrating high, like you're high vibration, you're maybe being seen by others, you know what I mean? Acknowledged. This energy of determination that you're in can make you feel alive, like that card said. Maybe has you in an energy of like feeling free, though not dangerous or threatening, okay? So then towards the end of the cycle of the read, I'm seeing you in this King of Rods energy. And this King of Rods energy is just showing me someone that is like the breadwinner, the one that's meant to nurture and protect the family. I'm laughing because the first person I thought of was like Peter Griffin. Not in the aspect of like the things that are strange and not so great about Peter Griffin, though how he's essentially, or Homer Simpson. Is that a better character? I don't know. Well, yeah, like the Family Guy, you know what I mean? The King of Rods is really like that main character, male energy, where you're being received in this energy as like honorable, someone that prioritizes their family, someone that's very distinguished in their community, right? In your neighborhood, maybe people recognize how you are a devoted father, a devoted husband, or that's how you want to be perceived in this community of feminists, right? Because there is that perception card with the eastern wind, and then the northern wind is showing your neighborhood. I'm seeing how it is that your spirit of true self is navigating within your reality. with what it is that you're seeking security in, right? And so I'm seeing that maybe during the cycle of this read, you have been met with that energy of feminism or feminist, and you were formulating a perception in it or on it, and trying to figure out how to navigate through your reality in regard to your partnerships and your community, and how much of that is influenced by gang members, and how much is your thinking influenced by certain groups that you're involved in. Don't necessarily have to be gang members, though that card did come out, right? Also the IRS, how much are they involved in what's going on and how it is that you move forward? Is that something that you're essentially running from? Are these gang members a group or whatever that is, something that you're running from, right? And does your neighborhood feel like a safe space? Because you are being recognized, like I said, as dignified, honorable, stately, even legendary, famous, distinctive, and prominent. So you're essentially going through an ascension, right? Where you're meant to learn and expand and transcend, even preparing for union. So a sense of togetherness with someone in love, with that love card, right? So this King of Rods is someone, like I said, could be you, always could be you, or it could be someone else that's being recognized as like that person of significance, maybe someone that you look up to, or it could be you in an energy of honor and distinguishment, okay? So you're going through a little bit of something in transition from the cycle of this read to what's going to happen in the future, and I'm seeing that it's a challenge for you right now. One of those challenges is your love life. So you have like this Ace of Cups coming out sideways, which is showing me that you're having difficulty opening up your heart, which is also showing me this runner energy, where you may have like a fear of intimacy, maybe certain things that have happened in the past where you feel hurt, or you having difficulty letting go of certain traumas from the past, or things that you're being challenged with right now. However, if that is the case, I remember someone sharing with me how that was an issue for them, and it made me think about myself and how it is that in the past I was sabotaging my relationships or the safe space or security for my partner, and not just like romantic relationships, even for like people in my family. Like I remember telling, because I travel for work, right? I volunteer, I travel for work and stuff. And so when my niece was younger, and her father travels as well for work because he's like in the military or whatever, right? So she dealt with like some type of stuff where like there was an issue with being separated from people that she was connecting with. And as a child, I had to understand her difficulty and remember some of my own difficulties that I went through when I was a child, right? And one of those things that can happen for us as children is like abandonment issues. And then as we become adults, if those issues never get addressed, or those wounds never heal, it can turn into a fear of intimacy or being close with someone. So what I tried to introduce to my niece when I would have to leave for work or whatever was the fact that the work that your heart does helps the rest of your body function, right? So I introduced the idea to her, and the awareness really, that I am always going to be in your heart And just think about the space wherever it is that you are as your heart, right? You always have the ability to find something anywhere in that space that can remind you of me if you want me to be there. That's how magical and powerful you are. And we have these tools of technology with these phones where we can do that, right? Another thing is, I'll always be in your heart, even if there are times where you can't see me, which is something that, you know, the phone kind of brings to the surface, is that someone can always be in your heart and in your mind, though you can always have access to them by the way of calling them, right? And then there's video chat and all this other stuff about technology that is super amazing now. And yeah, so I hope that that's helpful to you with whatever it is that you're being challenged with in regard to having an open heart and being able to confront whatever issues it is that you have going on. And like I said, one thing that I did introduce to her is, you may not physically see me there with you or be able to touch me right now. And that's also for her awareness when, you know, I'm no longer here in this realm or in this world anymore. Because that's something that I taught myself and I learned in regard to being able to properly heal in a healthy way when it came to me mourning the loss of my father, right? Like, this person is not physically here with you anymore, and you still have to carry on with your life, though it's not like this person is gone from you. They will always be in your heart, and the work that they do or that they have done in the past during your growth to water your seed and to help you grow will never be done until your life is over, right? Until, you know what I mean? Like, they'll always be in your heart. They'll always be in your life. They're the essence, the spirit of them is always with you, is pretty much what I'm saying. So take that as it resonates. This is that love energy, that unconditional love, that self-love, that wholeness, that affection type of energy that maybe you needed, because like I say, you are in an energy of ascension. You're transcending, you're learning, and preparing for a new phase in your life. So I was seeing the Ace of Cups card paired with the Lovers card. The Lovers card is showing me that, like I said, love, unconditional love, and even more so self-love. So if you are healing from some type of injury that has happened in the past, whether if it was the loss of a family member, or you dealing with childhood traumas, or relationships that did not work out so well, the best place that you can be in right now in your life is where you are, so that you can take the time to process and heal whatever it is that needs to be healed, okay? So with the Ace of Cups, I just want you to know that you're exactly where it is that you need to be, and everything is working in your favor. So there's nothing wrong with you. And I know that there was that card that was showing me that you might be confused, though I don't want you to be confused at all. I want you to know for sure that everything that you're feeling right now, everything that's going on with you right now, is for a reason. And it's because you're in an energy of ascension. And that may be something that you've never heard of, right? Or it could be something that you're familiar with. Either way, it is a time for change and transformation, and definitely a time for you to be able to overcome your challenges, okay? So what I'm seeing that may have been or that you may be going through right now is like being able to have an open heart, have an open dialogue. I'm not seeing the western wind where there's that process energy of the element fire. However, I am seeing the southern wind that represents power and that, you know, energy of gravity, or the experience of gravity. I'm also seeing the message to remain grounded in what matters most. And so this is a time for you to examine and look within to what matters most to you as you're seeking security to heal from how it is that you've been hurt in the past or most recently, okay? And I want you to be able to heal in a healthy way. I don't want negative entities or energies to feel like they have an opportunity to attach themselves to you, to leech off of whatever your vulnerabilities are, to try to drain you of whatever kind of love that you may still have left, right? So with this Lover's card, it's showing me that love is there for you. You just have to be willing to accept it, okay? Moving on to your future. You can be led by the truth that you know about technology and the mysteries of it, right? You have that awareness, you have that knowledge. And essentially, if you're feeling, you are a balancing act of God. So if you are feeling stuck and bound by not being able to let go of your fears of intimacy, remember that it's a part of God's plan for you to feel free to love whoever it is that you want, however it is that you want, okay? And I think that there's like a need for me to address that as well, because whether if you're whatever your sexual orientation is, I just feel like I'm really being pulled to address that side as well, that love, self-love is unconditional, right? God's love is unconditional, okay? And if you were in an energy of selfishness, this is a time to address how you can become more selfless, because that's also a part of the love card. So the reason why you may be feeling cut off from experiencing love is because you could be operating or may have been operating in an energy of selfishness. And a part of the ascension is tapping into what love means for you, remaining grounded in what matters most, prioritizing the wellness of your soul, because if you're having challenges being in love or receiving love, then I'm also seeing that it could be hard for things to be well with your soul, the experiences that you're having to be well with your soul. So prioritizing the wellness of your soul, being in an energy of operating in spiritual maturity, means accepting people for who it is that they are, not trying to change them, being more in an energy of selflessness, and loving yourself more than any energy of feeling like you need to run away from someone or be afraid of being connected to someone, or, like I said earlier, sabotaging the happiness that you could have with other people because you're worried or afraid of being hurt, okay? So if you did feel discouraged, I want you to feel free. If you did feel confused, I want you to know that you're being admired, and there are angels and spirit guides that want you to feel alive. If you're feeling impulsive, now is the time to forgive yourself for your impulsivity, okay? And also for you to feel confident. And you may be feeling a little bit sensitive, right? Though God wants you to feel free, okay? So let's talk about your future, because I know that you'll overcome those challenges that you're having in giving and receiving love. You are a balancing act of God, so it'll all work itself out as long as you're willing to do the work within. So then you have this Queen of Swords. This is someone that is led by their truth and justice. This can be you that's in this energy, as towards the end of the cycle of the read, there was that King of Rods energy, right? This, like I said, this Queen of Swords is led by her truth and justice, though at the same time she sets boundaries and she don't take no shit from nobody. So this could be like a mother figure, it could be a friend, it could be a partner, it could be the lover, right? This is definitely someone that's telling you the truth, or you are in this energy being led by your truth and justice and defending and protecting yourself the way that you need to be, and you're being balanced and fair, okay? So in this Queen of Swords energy, this Queen of Swords is being received as clean and not neglected, like someone that's being acknowledged. So if you are in that Queen of Swords energy, you're being recognized and acknowledged. Also being received as like awesome and funny and comical, right? So this is just showing me like the Queen of Swords is someone that don't take no shit, though it's also someone that like you have fun with. It's not, or you know, or people have fun with you, okay? You're not being received as like too harsh or too mean, or you know what I mean? Like, you set boundaries for a reason, and the people that you want to attract to you are the ones that respect those boundaries. And then y'all can have fun together. Okay? So then I'm seeing this Knight of Swords energy. What I'm seeing is someone that is on the pathway to continue growing in their emotional maturity, in their spiritual maturity, right? This could either be you, or this could be someone else. And the reason why I say that is because when this card came out in the read, I was hearing, oh, it doesn't really matter. Like, in certain situations, that may be true, right? That certain things don't matter to whoever this Knight of Swords energy is, or wherever it's coming from, right? Though this is someone that is ambitious about pursuing that knowledge, that information, getting to know you more, maybe, right? So certain things about this Queen of Swords, you know, this Knight of Swords is like, whatever the truth is, it doesn't really matter. Or this person doesn't care about what the problem is, right? Whatever it is. And I'm sure that it's not like in a bad way, you know what I mean? This is just like someone that, like I said, this energy is like someone that's super ambitious about you. Or you are the person that's ambitious about moving forward with this Queen of Swords. Take it as it resonates. This could be family. It could be a friend. It could be, you know, someone that you romantically want to be in a relationship with. So what I'm really seeing is whatever the problem was in the past, if there was like a need for some type of forgiveness or the ability to move forward because you all are in a healing energy, I'm seeing this Knight of Swords is like, I don't care about whatever the problem was, I just want to move forward type of energy. So it's not like it don't really matter bad thing. It's like I'm ready to move on, and like I said, the forgiveness is healing type of energy, right? So this Knight of Swords is being received as uncorrupted, not scary, not frightening, very real and genuine in their wanting to move forward in their ambition to, you know, do better and to find out more information and to be better, to be more established. Because this Knight of, like I said, you got a King of Pentacles, you got the King of Rods. 3 kings makes a king, you know, a King of Swords. So I'm seeing that this Knight of Swords could potentially have the ambition to want to be a King of Swords, right? To want to be like that leader in truth and justice, the same as the Queen of Swords. So what I'm saying is this: if you are this Queen of Swords, is someone that could possibly look up to you, or, you know, you could be that one that's looking up to the Queen of Swords, right? Take it as it resonates. This Knight of Swords is also being, like I said, received in an energy of being like genuine and realistic, though also like super cuddly, right? Very touchy-feely, very affectionate, someone that wants to be intimate and connected, moving forward. Like you want to be in that lover's energy. You are open to whatever comes next, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. So as far into your future as I can see is you making a decision, dude or ma'am. Because there's a 7 of Cups where like you have a bunch of options and a bunch of different directions that you can choose from, and now is the time for you to remain grounded in what matters most with that southern wind, because you have the power to make the decision in what's going to ground you most, what it is that you are going to do moving forward, and what seeds you're going to water for your life. Are they going to be seeds of unconditional love? Are they going to be seeds of self-love? Are they going to be seeds of affection and attraction and selflessness? I'm hearing it's going to be all that. Seeds of friendship and meeting and talking and savoring every moment in your life, because tomorrow's not promised, right? Feeling elevated every single day. And even on the days where it's like, you're still grateful, you have the energy, you have the strength, you have God source energy with you at all times, okay? You're being received in the 7 of Cups energy as well received, delightful, and stylish, trendy, and quick, okay? So to you, Leo, I do send like a lot of love, light, and healing energy, and I hope that you feel inspired and welcome with that ascension energy, because it is your time to shine. So I love you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels.